Hi everyone, Sustenance Spence Tano here, keeping you waiting for a little bit for this new Jenny Death review.
Review the album.
You know, you've been waiting for this album for like 8 months. You can wait like a couple of days for this review.
Review the dang album, Anthony. 10.
God damn it! Death Grips is a Sacramento-based experimental hip-hop trio consisting of producer, flatlander, percussionist, producer, songwriter, and MC Ride, vocalist. Crazy man. They've been turning the underground on its head since the release of 2011's Ex-Military, their debut mixtape, which delivered noisy, visceral, industrial hip-hop with a punk ethos. And even though Death Grips came through with this incredibly aggressive and unwavering, uncompromising sound, they actually went on to find quite a bit of diversity in their style with subsequent albums like the very catchy and I think their poppiest album, my favorite album in their discography, The Money Store, the incredibly electronic No Love Deep Web, the sort of odd and short and very instrumental Government Plates. They also had that instrumental album that dropped in the midst of the 2 discs of this new double LP, The Powers That Be, the first disc of which came out last year and was definitely Death Grips' most abstract set of tracks yet, loaded with dizzying rhythms, Bjork vocal samples, songs that had really unusual structures to them, yet all the tracks segued into one another, making the entire LP feel like one cohesive piece. And this record wasn't a bad listen, but since it was announced as the first half of a double album, Death Grips essentially kept fans waiting like, a year for the second half of this double LP. Jenny Death when has essentially been the rallying cry of nail-biting fans all throughout 2014. Fans that might not be 100% aware of the BBB style relationship Death Grips has with its listeners and the music industry in general. I break music with my face in the United States, break music with my face in the United States, I don't care about real love. Death Grips does give its listeners pleasure through explosive, genre-defying music, but there's also disappointment and tension building and thirst building that Death Grips actively engages in with their fans and the music industry through canceled shows, the way that they interact with their fans and the industry so elusively and standoffishly through social media and message boards, leaking the No Love Deep Web album, which got them dropped from Epic Records, also putting a P on that album cover, making fans wait this long for Jenny Death, the sudden breakup they announced scrawled out on a napkin, although just recently on Facebook they said that they might make more. Recently on Facebook they said that they might make, and the fact that they just said they might, and the fact that they just said might know, and the fact that might make more, and the fact that they just said might we mind a decision for Death Grips, just always wanting to keep people just on the edge of their seats. However, we are right now at a point of release because the second half of The Powers That Be has been dropped, Jenny Death. Feeling a decent review. You've been waiting for this album for like
forever.